Hello, Jonathan Doring, Disco Weasel 1977, saying, well, the Florida Panthers have won the Stanley Cup. So I'd like to congratulate them winning their first Stanley Cup in their 31 years of playing in the NHL. And also, they defeated the Edmonton Oilers in 7 games. So anyway, uh, uh, here's what the whole thing is. You see, the Panthers won the first 3 games. You know, uh, they won game 1, 3-0. Game 2, 4-1, and game 3, 4-3. However, Edmonton managed to win the next 3 games. They won game 4, 8-1. They won game 5, 5-3, and then game 6, 5-1. Before the Panthers managed to hold on to win game 7, 2-1. So let's review things. You see, the Oilers outscored the Panthers during the whole series, 23-18. You see, the Edmonton Oilers' high octane offense had started in the third period of Game 3. Well, the Panthers were ahead 4-1, but they managed to score 2 goals before the Panthers finally held on to win Game 3 4-3 and hold a 3-0 series lead. But they outscored the Panthers from then to Game 6, 20-5, before the Panthers just held on. And also, I like to congratulate the Edmonton Oilers for being the Western Conference champions. You see, they had a lot of winning streaks during their season, including a 16-game winning streak in the middle of the season, and also their best scorer and their captain, Connor McDavid, for winning the Conn Smythe Trophy. You see, he was the 6th player to be awarded that trophy to be on a losing team, but the bad part is he didn't show up. He didn't get on the ice and be awarded with that trophy. I mean, he won't take the trophy because it's like a no-show for him. I don't know. Maybe he's just a sore loser, or maybe he's very upset because they had a chance to make the greatest comeback in the finals history. You see, speak about the comeback in the finals history. You see, the Edmonton Oilers had become the first team to rally from a 3-0 deficit to force Game 7 since 1945. That was the 1945 Stanley Cup Finals, featuring the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Detroit Red Wings. You see, the Red Wings have home ice advantage in that year. You see, the Maple Leafs won games 1, 2, and 3 before, and then, now let me get this straight. The Maple Leafs have won games 1, 2, and 3. Detroit won games 4, 5, and 6 before the Maple Leafs managed to win game 7 in Detroit 2-1. And also 3 years before that, you see, the Oilers had tried to win the Stanley Cup by rallying from a 3-0 deficit. Lose the first 3 games of the finals before managing to do a reverse sweep, winning the next 4 games. See, the Toronto Maple Leafs were the first and only team to win the Stanley Cup by rallying from a 3-0 deficit. It was against Detroit. You see, Detroit won games 1, 2, and 3, while the Maple Leafs have won the last 4 games 4, 5, 6, and 7. It's called a reverse sweep, anything that's happened. And also, speaking about Connor McDavid, you see, winning the Conn Smythe Trophy, he got 34 assists during the whole postseason. You see, in Game 4, during the Oilers rout, by beating the Panthers 8-1, he broke the assist record by that was being held by one of the Oilers' greatest players, Wayne Gretzky. You see, Wayne Gretzky had 31 assists in 1985. When the Oilers defeated the Philadelphia Flyers back then to win their second cup. You see, Connor McDavid just broke the record by getting I don't know, like 3 or 4 assists way back in Game 4. Well, at least the Oilers tried to became Canada's first team to win the Stanley Cup since the Canadians won it in 1993. That was the year when the Panthers played their first season in the whole league. Well, a lot of teams tried it in between those two teams. Well, the Flames tried it, the Senators tried it, Vancouver tried it, even Canada, even the Canadians tried it. Well, and also I like to go to the NBA Finals, featuring the Celtics and the Mavericks. Well, the Boston Celtics won the 2024 NBA Finals by defeating the Dallas Mavericks in 5 games. You see, that was their 18th title of their whole franchise and their first since 2008. I'd like to congratulate Jaylen Brown, the MVP of the finals. Well, since the Mavericks stayed alive, kept their season alive by killing the Celtics in Game 4, 122 to 84, a 38-point margin in between the scores before the Celtics managed to put the series away and won their title on their home court. So I like to congratulate the Boston Celtics, 2024 NBA champions, and also the 2024 Stanley Cup champions, the Florida Panthers. So go Cats, go! There's a shirt. I'm going to get the Stanley Cup championship shirt soon. So besides that, and also speaking, the Panthers had a tradition of throwing rats onto the ice. You see, it started in 1995 when Scott Mellenby just killed a rat by hitting it with a hockey stick and making it hit right into a wall in the Panthers' locker room in their old arena, the Miami Arena. You see, that was the season when they start throwing rats onto the ice, even during their magical playoff run in despite let me see, that's when they started throwing rats onto the ice during the Panthers' magical run to the Stanley Cup Finals in 1996 before they got swept by the Colorado Avalanche. You see, every time the Panthers score a goal, they started throwing rats onto the ice, or even best of all, they won a game. But since they don't do that anymore because that delays the games, however, since the Panthers finally won the Cup, they managed to throw rats onto the ice. Very big game in their whole franchise history. So I got this plastic rat right here. See? That's when I got it during 1996, their magical run. But, well, I knew a third time's the charm for the Panthers in the Stanley Cup Finals. First trip, swept by the Colorado Avalanche last year, 2003. Lost to the Vegas Golden Knights in 5 games. But now, the Panthers defeated the Edmonton Oilers in 6 games to manage to win the Cup. And here's the rat I'm talking about. So, on that side, it says, I draw a picture of the Stanley Cup. It says, go Cats, and also the Cup is ours. On the other side, the Florida Panthers, 2024 Stanley Cup champions. So, this is Jonathan Doran, Disco Weasel 1977, saying congratulations to the Boston Celtics, 2024 NBA champions, their 18th title in their franchise, and also the Florida Panthers. Go Cats, go! The 2024 Stanley Cup champions. So, goodbye.